At first glance, a Rottweiler might not scream hero. With that broad chest, powerful stance, and calm eyes, they don't always look like they're scanning the environment like a Belgian Malinois or bouncing with energy like a German Shepherd. And that's exactly why they're so underestimated. But let me tell you something that most people miss. Beneath that stoic presence lies one of the most intelligent, calculating, and loyal guardians the world has ever seen. And if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll never realize what a Rottweiler is truly capable of. People talk. They say Rottweilers are too slow, too lazy, too dangerous, not sharp enough. But most of that comes from fear, or ignorance. Because those who truly understand this breed know that a Rottweiler doesn't act out of instinct alone. They observe. They analyze. And when they move, they do it with purpose. Unlike other dogs that jump into action without thinking, Rottweilers pause, measure the threat, and only then strike. That kind of control? That's elite level guarding. Now, let's get one thing straight, Rottweilers aren't for everyone. They don't chase attention like some breeds. They don't perform on command just to please you. They form a bond with their humans that's deep, unshakable, and often invisible to outsiders. They don't bark unless there's a reason. They don't attack unless it's justified. And because of that quiet confidence, people tend to misread them. Oh, he's just lying there. No. He's watching. Calculating. Preparing. In fact, many professional trainers say that Rottweilers have what they call delayed response guarding. That means they don't overreact, they evaluate. They decide. That kind of decision-making ability is rare. It's the reason some of the best military and personal protection dogs throughout history weren't just shepherds, they were Rottweilers. But you won't see them flaunted on social media. They're not here to impress you. They're here to protect you. The truth is, a well-trained Rottweiler can match or even surpass other high-drive breeds in guarding capability. But what sets them apart isn't just physical strength, it's emotional intelligence. These dogs read the room. They notice energy shifts. They sense discomfort. And once they imprint on a family, they begin to draw invisible lines around that family's safety. Lines no stranger should ever try to cross. Now let's talk about the danger label. Rottweilers have been the victims of breed profiling for decades. Why? Because when a Rottweiler bites, it means it. And in the rare case it happens, the consequences are severe. But the truth? Bites almost always happen when the human fails the dog, poor training, lack of boundaries, neglect. A properly raised Rottweiler is calmer than most breeds. It's not their power that's dangerous, it's what humans do with it. Want to know something that might surprise you? Many Rottweilers are naturally great with children. Not in a bouncy Labrador way, but in a grounded, watchful way. They tend to bond hard with kids, treating them like pack members to be watched over at all times. It's not rare to hear stories of Rottweilers positioning themselves between toddlers and strangers, or standing between the front door and a potential threat without a single bark. Silent. Present. Unshakable. What's also misunderstood is their trainability. Some people call them stubborn. But here's the truth, they're thinkers. You don't command a Rottweiler, you lead them. You earn their respect through consistency, clarity, and calm confidence. Once that bond is built, a Rottweiler will walk through fire for you. They don't just obey, they choose to protect. Now imagine this, it's 2 a.m. You hear a strange noise. Your Rottweiler doesn't rush the door barking wildly. They rise, silently, and stand in the hallway, body stiff, eyes forward, nose twitching. No fear. No panic. Just a living wall between you and the unknown. That is real protection. And it comes not from aggression, but from deep loyalty. So why don't more people know this? Because real strength doesn't shout. It whispers. Rottweilers aren't here to put on a show. They don't crave the spotlight. But ask any veteran dog trainer, any serious K9 handler, or any family who has raised a Rottweiler the right way, and they'll all tell you the same thing. This breed is one of the most underrated, misunderstood, and powerful guard dogs you can ever own. If you want a dog that works on command, jumps at every noise, or impresses strangers with backflips, the Rottweiler isn't for you. But if you want a dog that watches you with ancient eyes, walks beside you like a shadow, and will stand between you and danger without hesitation, that's the Rottweiler. And in 2025, when protection is more valued than ever, this is the guardian more people need, even if they don't know it yet. So the next time someone says, a Rottweiler? Aren't those dangerous? Smile. Because you'll know the truth. They're not dangerous. They're devoted. They're not reckless. They're responsible. They're not loud. They're legendary.